In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with the sheet sizes within Revit. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is go to one of my levels and change the scale. I'll make mine 1/4 inch equals a foot. Next, on the View tab, I'm going to insert a sheet into my file. So it's going to default to one that's already loaded, 30 by 42 inches, and it's going to take me directly to that sheet. If I want to leave the sheet and come back to it, I should find that it's now been included within the project browser. If you scroll down to Sheets, you'll see that there is now a new sheet called A101, and it's currently unnamed. Right, now, to bring a plan or an elevation or other type of drawing or object, you go to that in that particular object within the project browser. I'm going to level 1, and then I'm going to left click and drag it to my sheet. And there it has brought in that floor plan at 1/4 inch scale to the sheet. Now, it's also included a lot of information that maybe is unnecessary. You might do a site plan, but I would like to make a floor plan that's cropped to about this size right here. So what I'm going to do is erase this by clicking on it and selecting delete, and then I'm going to go back to my level 1 plan. All right, you'll notice that there are a couple of icons on the bottom of the screen. One is called Crop View, and one turns on and off the crop region. So I've turned it on, and you can see on the screen, I'll zoom out a little bit, there's now a rectangular box that appeared. If you click on it, you can then drag the crop region in, like I'm doing right now. And then when you bring it back to your sheet, you'll find that it's clipped out a lot of the content. All right, so I'll go back to my sheet, and then I'll drag level 1 back to the sheet. So what this tells me is the approximate size of the plan on my sheet, and this is a 30 by 42 inch sheet. I think it's a little bit big, so I'm going to make a sheet size that's a little bit smaller, and I'll bring that into my file. So this was just really sort of trial and error process to see, basically how big would the sheet need to be. So I'm going to go back and bring in a new sheet. This time I'll load a different size. When you get to the Load Family window, you can scroll down to where it has title blocks, and you'll see all of the templates that are currently in the file. I'm going to try a 17 by 22 inch sheet, and I'll click on OK. And now there's a new sheet. I'm going to go back to my other sheet, and I'm going to eliminate that level 1. I'll go to my new smaller sheet, and I'll drag that level 1 into the file. So this is, like I said, a 17 by 22 inch sheet, and I think that's going to work fairly well for my project. I'll just have one plan per sheet. You could always go with a larger sheet and have multiple plans on your sheet. It's a matter of your decision. You might also try locating an elevation on the sheet. Perhaps you'll be able to get 2 elevations, one on top, one on bottom. If you have too many sheets, you might find it's a bit cumbersome. But if the sheets are too large, it might be a little bit difficult to maneuver. And in the next video, I'll show you how to generate a title block without some of the content here that you don't need.